Hello everybody, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Crusader Kings III. Well, I guess we are one of the biggest empires right now in the world. We're definitely far more superior than, for example, England, West Francia, the Spanish kingdoms down here, or well, the Muslim countries that we have there. We are also much stronger actually than, for example, the Byzantine Empire, which is something that I'm, well, quite happy to say on this part here as well. There we also have a few smaller empires. There's the Byzantine Empire, by the way. It shifted a bit, and yeah, well, we still have a bit of work to do before we go feudal. Well, once we go feudal, things will become crazy. So I rather, well, enjoy the moment up to this point. We still have a bit to do. First of all, we have a little smaller, well, county in here, and there we have also something, Nyland here on Ireland. This one here is Estonia. Estonia is in a big subjugation war right now that it's losing. So I'm not going to declare war on that right now, because we might, or the war might be ended once she is gone, right? So we are rather focusing on something like this one here. This guy here, he's pretty weak. He's got, well, insignificant allies. He's got nothing else there on him. So I would rather just go with conquer the county. We can do a holy war since it only costs us then a bit of fame there, piety. And it's really just chieftain of Nyland. I'm not going with duchy because then I would get a new vassal there that I don't like. So we are going with the county only. This is going to be our territory then. And oh, someone also wants to pay us a bit of money there for some indulgences. Of course we can do this. And let's just declare war on this guy here real quick. Oh, and we are obese now. Severe health penalty. What have we become? Oh, and there's also someone that might be... Oh, he's a good intriguer. But we have enough people at our court already, so I'm not doing anything there. I just want to get this one here before I die. I'm not going feudal now with my current character. This is just would lead to a lot of instability overall. I'd rather wait for a younger one to take his place so we can build some stuff up and stabilize everything before we really go fully into the feudal area. But we should hurry up about this now. I definitely want to reach it before 1100. Now, this one is still something. He's, by the way, a pilgrim. So we can still go with the holy war there, even though he is the pilgrim. And yes, this one here I would conquer. And let's just declare the war there real quick. I'm so indecisive when it comes to declaring wars usually, because on IRONMAN mode you can't reverse that change, right? So everything you do is basically permanent, and you always need to watch out for all of these things there. Now there is this army with 9,000 soldiers. I am marching in here now with 30,000 soldiers, and I hope I'm not losing too many there on my way over to that, because we are getting out of the supply ratings there. But this is, well, who would have imagined wars like this ever happening? And then we have one of these big wars. He is in which army, by the way? Oh, he is in the army, so there is a good chance that he might actually only lose this battle here. And as we can see, our high quality army there is winning this, of course, with numbers. Unfortunately, we haven't taken any significant prisoners, and yeah, we're going with the capital now here that we take. And with my other main army, I'm going to, yeah, most likely I'm going to chase them to find out where they go with the army, and I can just, well, fight them again. Now let's go with the next one here. I would like to go with the levy reinforcement rate is plus 100%, so our levies are, you know, recovering again once they've been down much faster. And yep, another reason why I would like to wait for my heir is that we have a very important trait actually in the scholarship or in the stewardship, and that is the architect, that I don't have that much yet with this character. We have to have the architect pretty high up there. Why? Because basically we need to build up a lot of buildings once we go feudal, and with the architect it's just way faster. Alright, also, ooh, someone is going at war with very weak forces, so we can actually join this one to not lose any face here. Oh, he's attacking over there. Let's march in with my armies there once again. And with my 30,000, I would like to go, let's see, where is he? Did he move? No, he's still up there. Alright, so my army's rather waiting there. Of course, the longer the war drags on, the harder it gets for me to keep up armies with that size, right? Because 30,000, no county in the world can take that many soldiers in. Alright, there we're fighting again with 40,000 this time. And let's just also look at these numbers, because they are absolutely insane and bonkers. I love that. This is not something that's going to happen then once we go feudal. There we took him again. Unfortunately, no prisoners once again with the 40,000. we're just going to chase him once again to wherever he is going. He's actually attacking. Oh, look at that. He broke the siege there. Alright, now we are laying siege with 40,000. That was a smart move on his part there. So just before I took the fort, he actually attacked and thus aborted my siege that I had on the county there. Now he's moving somewhere again. We are at 46. Of course, we're winning this one. It's just a matter of how long. With winning this one, he actually also sheltered himself in the fort here. This is just amazing. The details, I love that. So he got here and yeah, well, kind of like bunkered himself into the castle there. And okay, someone is paying not enough taxes to me, and let's increase that for this person there. I don't care about the penalty for now. And someone else died, by the way. Also doesn't care about it. Was a rival or something like that. Thorstein, our second born son. No, actually it's our grandson. Oh, and it's going to be one of the heirs. He could get a new trade, and either we have the option of going with shy, not the worst thing, or we're going with him with impatient, which gives him a monthly prestige bonus and hostile scheme power plus 15% though. 20% is pretty good though. On this part here. Gluttonous, certainly not. Let's keep shy. Even though the prestige sounded awesome, I still can't or still shouldn't go with that. Now, something else that we have to keep in mind is we are old, so we are going to die at some point now. That means that we do need to use the prestige that we have there to our best advantages. And one of them is increasing our army. Now, once we go feudal, what is going to happen is that my levies are going to decimate, like from 40,000, I think, to around 8,000 or 7,000. So what's going to be important here is that I have a good man-at-arms at my command, at my disposal at all times. And since we are emperor, also my heir is going to get a huge prestige bonus, so we can afford these sizes here now. So let's just upgrade all of my armies here to the highest level. And I'm also going to create a new one, and this time with the Honorger, this one here, which is a siege weapon, and that is incredibly good against any type of siege and speeding up all of that. And yeah, let's just go with this one too. And I'm thinking of going to upgrade that as well there to the highest level right away. There it is, very good. My spy master found the existence of a scheme. I don't care about that for now. I just want to finish this war here. We're doing this real quick, as we can see. And then we've taken it, and thus also the war is over. We can force the demands, and that's basically it. I can now disband my armies real quick, and yeah, that's about it. We still have one more war against this king here, but to be honest, I don't really care about this. This is not my war directly, and it's basically... yeah, he's basically winning it anyway, so what do I care about this one? I've joined the war, so I've done my duty there. Now my steward is gone once again. We do have a vassal with 18 stewardship skill. I will go with him, even though he's not the most powerful vassal. He's still pretty good at stuff. And we might promote our culture there a bit, the Norwegian culture. There's way too many Swedens here, so let's just get rid of that here, which is rather close to our own territory. And by the way, since Estonia collapsed now, we also gotten the county there. It's so interesting how we won it, or how we gotten it, because it's in our control now. I think one of my vassals had a claim on it and was next in line, and the Estonian vassal holder actually died, and you know, it got into our domain there. So thus we have now, yep, everything united. There is no going back from that. I think up there, nope, this is also in Scandinavia. Just strange that it has a different color there. It's still in our domain there, but everything else is looking good. We also have a little piece here on Scotland, right? Which, yeah, we might just keep to ourselves. Oh, what the... My steward died again? Indeed. Alright, doesn't seem to be a very safe position, the steward that we have there right now. I don't have the best stewards anymore. He's 13. He's a good learner though. We might put him in there in the learning tree. This is my vassal. Oh, that was a powerful vassal though. That was learner, but he doesn't want to, right? Then let's go with this one here. He's really, really good. I mean, 35, I don't think I've seen something with such a high skill for quite some time now. And stewardship, let's just see if we have someone here. Yeah, a vassal with 15. You can do the job for us. Promoting the culture there takes 4 years. That is fine. And you are just going to increase our piety there, I think, because converting the faith, do we need that? Oh, we got some Catholics here. Let's convert them to our Norse faith there as well. Now, let's just see what else we have. We could imprison some criminals. Oh, a high chieftain there among them. Let's just have a look at him. He's up here. He's the Duke of the High Chieftain of Prenderlock. And yeah, we basically could take him in prison and take away his title there. Will not be viewed as a tyrant, but we're also getting a bit of stress there. But 80% that it might succeed, otherwise we would have a war. He actually likes us a bit there, right? And he's 40, so he's still going to live for quite some time. Let's just check there real quick if we could also get away with getting his title there. He's a known criminal, so there will be no penalty on tyranny, but he will certainly not accept this one and go to war with us. But he's only 1,000 soldiers strong, and he's also got no allies. So I think this is a pretty good route for us, because we do need some more core domains, as I like to call them. And with this one here, we would get it, right? So High Chieftain is a known criminal, you gain distress, you concede a title revocation reason. You know what? We are forgiving. That means that we basically should not do this. We gain some stress out of this one too, so I'm not going with that. Plus, it's also a bit too far away there for me. It would be easy to take it, but what gives? I would like to take more of my co-domains here. And how can we do this? Well, basically, we could have a spy master finding out some secrets of these territories there that we can use at hooks then, and also, of course, to pressure them into giving up their titles. Oh, what is that? Unhealthy relations. My court physician Olaf holds me back. The deceased body of a commoner, skin marred by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table, and it's the holy mayor Tarot de launch it towards Revel. Alright, we could actually study the bodies here. So for studying the corpses, we do get +2 learning. Oh, she will have a dignified burial. We do get 50 piety. With this one here, we do have, though, a chance that one of the courtiers contracts the disease. Let's still try this one. It's more interesting. And the missing village, once again, there has been something missing. My tax collector is going to lead the investigation onto that. Let's find us a nice secret there in the... Oh, wait a second. There in the duchy. There's the duchy holder, so Duke Lodin. And this one here, we are finding some secrets against him, hopefully successfully. So, how good is my spy master? 22. He's excellent, or she's excellent. So it should also not take too long there to achieve that. Now, oh! And there it actually happened, something that was awaiting for anyway. We have died. Filke Thorstein of Asatru Filkirat has crossed the door to the Wall of Spirits at 60 years of age. He died of unknown cause. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart hell. Filkir Eystein ascends to the throne, a learned administrator. Oh, very good. He's administrator right away. And that's about it. Let's just have a look. So we haven't lost anything. This is pretty good for now, right? We are also the new head of culture and the new head of religion. So the religious head there, the head of faith. This is us now. And what I've heard is that we are an administrator. Is that right? Ah, look at that. This is just perfect for the feudal age. So we have this one here now completely. This means basically that every construction that we do costs less and takes a lot less time. Overall, also the popular opinion is pretty high, which makes it easier then once we go feudal. And the architect trait we have as well, which basically reduces the building stuff as well by quite a lot of things. Now, let's also have the domain focus there once again. So the stewardship +3 is just way too powerful. The other things I don't think make that much of a difference there, plus the income. Not so important. Let's go with this right away. And then I would like to go with the administrator as well. To go with. We have +15 on the coin right now. We have 9,000 coins, so this is not so bad. But of course, with the new emperor, we will have a few problems now. First of all, my wife, she's good at learning and good at diplomacy, so she will definitely go into the court politics to increase the reputation of everyone. We got some very powerful vassals right now. None of them has a position, so this is something we need to decide ASAP. Very good. So we have High Chieftain Egil. He's perfect as a diplomat, and he's going to increase the domestic affairs there. A steward, we know that we don't have the best ones here. We might go with this one here because He's the best steward we can do right now, but he's not happy as a steward. So we might give it to... Oh, this is just a mayor though, so he will not be much of help there. There is a high chieftain, and he's really only good at stewardship. So let's just give him the title there, and also send him a little gift there along the way. Then we have the marshal. Let's just check this one. Do we have a good marshal there? Yes, and also a powerful vassal at that. That doesn't do a lot of those, but he's a high chieftain. Oh yeah, with a bit of money we can bring it down, and we might also, sorry for the finding secrets, but we need to sway him there. And a spy master we do need, and also there we have the same spy master that we had before already. Let's also give her a bit of money there. Goes a long way, that money. And I would like to go with collect the taxes now, actually, with my steward. Very important, we need more money. And my marshal, do we have a low control anywhere? In fact, we do. Rather close by too. We should increase the control rating of a few of our counties there. Aalborg for now. And finding secrets, spy master. Yes, you can still do this. Oh, wait a second. No, you can still do this. That is perfectly fine. So our court is working. Domain limit, we are yeah, well, above our domain limit, so we should give something away. I'm thinking about something far away. This one here right away. Let's grant this one to a smaller insignificant person. Magnus here, he is a nobody. It might actually be a good idea to give it to him. And he's also going to be a rather weak vassal than overall. Or Olaf here, he's good too. He's a nobody and physician, gluttonous. Yeah, let's give him that title there and lower our domain limit there by +1 or by -1. Oh boy, we have a lot of stuff that is coming towards us right now. We are holding too many duchies there once again, so I think Ireland was rather close by. This is Ireland. We should grant this one to someone. I might actually grant it to one of my brothers if these are all vassals. I don't want to have any more powerful vassals. I like to have lots of smaller, weaker vassals. Count Ivar Ingeston here, he's an adventurer. He's also a nobody. He gains a lot of opinion with us in this area, and he becomes my vassal, of course. He also becomes a high chieftain, right? A high chief. Let's give him the title there, and thus we have lowered our duke holdings there, or duchy holdings there. And this one here we also have to, you know, put over there, transfer this vassal there to my new duke there. Otherwise, they would not be together, and they would hate that. Now we have a lot of titles that we could create right now, a lot of duchies, a kingdom even that we can create, the Kingdom of Denmark. I'm not doing this now because it costs me money, and I, well, do get some prestige out of it. Prestige is not that important anymore, right? As we can see, we have the most powerful army right now. It's fully leveled up, and there's not much we can do in this area. I think I've lost though the Kingdom of Lapland now. Yes, there is now this guy here. There it is. Right, so this is the king now of Lapland. That is perfectly fine though. He's going to be quite happy about that. Have we retained the... Yeah, the Kingdom of Sweden title we still have, right? So we're still king of Norway and Sweden, and we could become king of Denmark there as well. I don't think there are any limits to the king titles. So the duchy, we have that, but not to anything else. Creating that is fine. Some children lack guardian, so my primary heir, of course, he has the stewardship. He was actually educated by me, but I died. So he does need now a new educator. And we might, yeah, it's going to be us, because we're the only one with a stewardship education in the court right now. We might need to find us a good one there at court. And once again, something like that. Let's bury her this time. And the carps, if it is a pond of carp, for carps you're interested in, I can build you a terrific one. The builder before me has good credentials. And yep, let's do this. Let's pay a bit of money there for something. Might give us a bonus there. Let's just check real quick the factions that are against us. We have a very powerful faction here at the moment. They will send an ultimatum in 11 months. This is only a peasant rising there. I don't care about this, but this is a bit more dangerous. We got a few vassals here that I can still, well, perhaps, you know, change to the better for them. This one here perhaps too. Yeah, they are not that powerful, right? Paying a bit of money is fine. It lowers the time before they do anything against me. And who's the leader? This is the faction. Well, actually, I think there is no leader for this faction here. This one is someone that looks like someone that might be doing something against me. We might murder him. He's the most powerful of the lot, right? He's the most powerful one. Sending him a gift doesn't change anything. So let's try to murder him. We have a sway scheme there as well. I know my spy master is quite busy now. There's lots of stuff to do for her, but other than that, this should be working hopefully. So we have the sway scheme now, and we have the murder scheme there. We can have both of them activated at the same time, and she supports schemes for now, right? So improving that. Let's just have a look at the murder scheme. 51. I would like to increase that. 86. One more. No one else would like to join. 86 is good, but it's not perfect. And swaying the High Chieftain down here, that's going to work out most likely. Let's hope they're not going against us anything now. Oh, and also we are ill. She's going to be my court physician there. And I do have a court physician now though. Do more than was necessary, and thank you, she did the job there. It's primarily important that we do have a good court physician. That's basically it. Kingdom of Sweden there. So Thorstein, of course, my son, is going to be the king if I die. What? We are ill again. We just recovered and we are ill again. Oh god, I have not a good feeling about him. He's ill way too many times. Please, don't do this to me. Live longer. My son, he doesn't have anything else right now. He would be way too young there. And wait a second, a guest has arrived. That is good. But he's good at nothing really. Not really a notable guest. Nothing I can do about this one. Active election, children's a guardian. Oh, by the way, we don't really have a powerful alliance there. And I do have some daughters that I can use. So Vladimir, 5,000. Yep, they're inbred, but what do I care about this? Let's send my daughter off to him. My other daughter died, unfortunately, and this daughter here, she might still be of use to us. And this is fine. It's also a pretty powerful alliance there. And thus we have two alliances again at least. So this makes it less likely that people actually attack us or anything like that for now. Right, Kingdom of Lapland. Do we have the claim on that? No, we don't. I might steal or claim the title. Claim a title held by Ingeborg yourself. I could claim the title of... Oh, look at that. We do get the claim on the Kingdom of Lapland then. Okay, for 150 renown in this case. But what gives? I don't need that. He's my vassal anyway. By the way, we should also look out that he actually likes us fair enough. Since he's a very, very strong vassal there for now. In that case here, we're going to need him at some point. Something is burning here. Okay, no idea why this one is burning there. We can see it from quite far away. There are a lot of things burning down here. Martha comes of age. So far so good. We have not a new king. We are the architect. I just want to wait until I'm beyond my illness. And then, no more delays. We're going feudal. Stay tuned.